This is the custom Brandon Lee SMALLRig cage here for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. This is a great way here to be able to optimize your production if you're on set and you need to have something that is sturdy and awesome. It also has really cool features for running and gunning. If you wanted to have TikTok, you want to set it up on a tripod or even just vlog here horizontally. Brandon Lee partnered with SMALLRig to be able to put this out, and I think this is an awesome go-to here, especially during the holiday season. Before we jump into it though, here I have to let you know that this channel is sponsored here from the folks at Anker. If you want to get yourself genuine leather cases, wrist strap bands, watch bands, leather wallets, purses, backpacks, you name it, this is the place for you. Check at the end of the video here for a promotional deal here to help to set you up. With that said, let's go and unbox this, show you what you're getting yourself into, and see if this is working for you. I'm definitely a sucker here for these rig cages here. I've reviewed the newer cage here, which we'll do a comparison video for, but I wanted to do the dedicated one for SMALLRig that they've been doing every year. Every year I've picked up their rigs. I've gotten the 12, the 13, and 14 Pro Max respectively. As you can see here, they've gone ahead and they've put out a collector's edition and a regular edition if that's what you're interested in. And I think you're gonna be excited here because they've improved upon a lot of the core mechanics. Originally, they had these really bulky, like 2-pound grips that were too big. They opted into the lighter aluminum one that had a button, but this button wasn't ubiquitous, so I couldn't put this on necessarily my rig for my camera. But I think what's exciting here is they've got a dedicated rig here for your phone that includes mounts for the moment lenses. You even have a variable ND filter and all the other accessories built into it for it. Let's do this. All right, so this is everything that you're gonna get yourself into. I really like how they've got this gradient here of this really sleek forest green all the way to black. It looks super cool in the hand. You've got this microfiber bag here to place it all in. Even it has a smaller pocket on the inside if you wanted to store your lenses there or your filters. They've obviously got the filter mount, which is kind of interesting here, that allows you for extra filters. It's like a magnet filter mount that clips onto the M adapter. Then you've got this really nice V&D 52mm SMALLRig filter, which is a variable ND filter from, I believe, 32 all the way to 2, which is really exciting. That's nice to have. My favorite part here, you can opt into the 1 or 2 handle array. I definitely recommend the 2 handle, especially if you're having additional products or accessories on here. They've got these really slick cold shoe mounts here that slide on and off. So if you wanted to opt into other handles or grips, you can. They've got this shutter button here that is nice and clicky. They've got this thumb mount here that's nice and grippy here. You can definitely take it off if that's what you're interested in. They've got this quick mount slick button that is kind of ubiquitous now, as well as your hardware here on the bottom for being able to operate it. Now, the other handle is really sleek. As you can see, it's following that same motif of the forest green all the way down to black. You got this really nice locking system that clips onto there. And then on the cold shoe mount, you've got this awesome, robust shutter button here to be able to press the button. You can opt into left or right if you want with this nice quick slide device, and then obviously the hardware on the bottom. Coming up to the rig itself, it's very similar to the previous years here where it's got this aluminum metal frame here with the built-in rubber guide here on the inside. I didn't really like this one last year because I opted into some of the newer lenses, and the moment lenses are fine, but you couldn't change it for any of the others. What's cool here is they now have these plates that you can go ahead and opt into if you wanted to get, you know, the M mount. They're gonna have a T series for the new lenses, and then if you want to opt into like some of the other mounts out there or even their own lenses, you can. What's great here is it's got a nice robust frame. It's very, very open. You've got a cold shoe mount with a rubber grip there. You've got a cold shoe mount. You've got a wrist strap here on the bottom. You've got grips here for buttons as well as action button. The top here, you've got a cold shoe mount as well as the activator and then other other mounts here on the bottom if you want to put it on a tripod, which is nice. Placing it in for the first time is really simple. You just go ahead and make sure you can align it with the lenses. It just slides right in, and then it's going to kind of compress in there and act as an insulator in the event of a fall or a drop. It's going to give you at least a 1/2 inch of thickness around the entirety, but it's going to be nice and robust, giving you protection and grip. What's nice here is the back side is Magsafe compatible. If you wanted to, you can place it on the base mount here from the folks at Nomad. It just snaps right on there and starts charging, which is really nice. You could opt into another like more portable battery here if you're on the go. That's what's really nice here is you can have like an Anker battery connected to it while you're shooting on set to charge. Or if you wanted to go a little bit more crazy, you could add this SnapGrip. It's still compatible. You can still have this cool grip, shutter button if you wanted to just opt into the rig itself and not get the whole creator custom kit. All right, let's go ahead and show you here now how to set up the filter. I'm hoping that I can get their mist filter mount. If you wanted to, you can place it on any of them. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it on the wide. What's great here is it's tooled to perfection, so it's going to be really high quality. You can go ahead and place it here on the 5X there, and it's going to provide you a nice foundation to be able to just snap it right on there. There you have it there. There is your variable ND filter, which is really nice. You can go ahead and just clip it right out. If you wanted to add other 52mm, you could do that as well. That's really sleek. I like that. Let's go ahead and throw on your mounts here. Depending on which side you fit it on, it's just going to clip right into there, or it's even got the 1/4 inch mounts. It's got wingtips here that grip onto the side there, so it's not going to go anywhere. And then you can obviously adjust the handle as you need it up or down. This is great for TikTok, great for content creation here. I've put the left one on as well. You got just this really nice wingtip here grip as you go. Lastly, if you want to opt into one of these M mount lenses, I've got this 1.55x. I've got this blue M mount lens here from the folks at SmallRig. It's ubiquitous. You just go ahead and turn it on and it will fit right on there. You can have it for horizontal if you want, or you can just completely take the lens off and turn it. So if you wanted to have it for more like TikTok, you could. Reels, all that good stuff. I really like that. If you wanted to use some of your older moment lenses, you can. I've got the 58. It fits ubiquitously, no problem. Snapping it on here, you can have more of like the pilot grip here if you want with the lens. It looks really, really nice and sleek in the hand. And then if you wanted to add an accessory here like a Rode Wireless Go, it's perfect here to be able to clip on here, because what's nice is it'll just land and live right there. And then you can connect it here directly on your iPhone through a USB Type-C, and it doesn't get in the way. If you wanted to, you can take off this rubber button here and place like a light or something else. If you wanted to have a monitor, you can take this off. You can have another thing here. There's so many different ways that you can accessorize. Andar in Spanish means to carry, and this is my everyday carry here for my iPhone 14, my iPhone 15. Andar features a wide variety of high-end luxury leather goods, including bags, handbags, wallets, cases, watch straps for your Apple Watch, and wallets to boot. I love my Aspen, which comes in a myriad of different colors. If you want to opt into the brown for the iPhone 14 Pro Max, or if you wanted to opt into the camel tan, this is great here to be able to level up. I also have the watch strap, which is a great way to be able to add to your Apple Watch and have luxury on the go. Andar sources the leather ethically, and they have excellent customer service in the event you have a question, a concern, or a need. Check out down below in the description for a 15% off code using Tech Influence for a coupon here on your first order. Check out those links as well, as they do help out the channel. I highly recommend that you check out the deal down below in the description using Tech Influence for 15% off your first order at Andar. Andar makes such sleek phone cases, watch bands, wallets, purses, backpacks, you name it. With that said, this is probably one of my favorite products here of 2023. They did a great job. Brandon Lee, you know what you're doing. I really like how you incorporated new technology and having the ability to be able to, have new content here to be able to put on additional accessories and still be able to use awesome lens mounts. With that said, it's a sponsored video here. Down below in the links in the description will be the product pricing and availability for all these products. Check it out. It helps out the channel. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.